Hello, everybody. This is Kevin with Inspiring How You See That. We're the inspirational channel that goes behind the scenes, interviews some of your favorite artists, entertainers, and much more. And we also do inspirational stories, and we do these Tech Tuesdays to help you guys out. So today we're going to be talking about the Trace camera system. Of course, many of you are familiar with the Trace system as far as if you're recording games or sporting events. And many of the older styles actually had the GPS sensor on the players. This is the new Trace system that doesn't need the GPS sensors. It just picks it up as you log in the player number. And there isn't much at all online about this, telling you about setting it up, how to go through it, some of the key components of the system. So figured I'd try to create a video for you guys out there to try to help you out, just to kind of cover from, step one all the way till the end. So there's going to be several different videos. So that way we're not putting it into a 10 or 20 minute video going over everything. There's going to be separate small segments to cover the camera system. So this will be part one. This is just the introduction about the camera and setting up the preliminaries, just basically the beginning, and at the end of each video we'll talk about what's going to be in the next video. So on this one we're going to be talking, of course, about setting the system up. Now if your club had purchased a Trace system, of course it's a yearly plan that the club either pays for, and or if you want to purchase one yourself, or you're a coach or whatever it may be, or if you're just recording it for yourself, as I said, you would have to pay a yearly plan to Trace. And all these price points are on their website, which we'll put all that in the description below, and you can look over their pricing plans and things like that, and we'll cover a little bit of that too. But basically, you'll want to get the unit set up. Once you receive the Trace, you'll want to make sure, which we have one here, you'll want to make sure that you, of course, plug it in. You have all your adapters and everything in with your Trace system. Plug it in, make sure it is fully charged before you start this process. So once it's already fully charged, it is now ready to go. Next step, make sure that you do have the Trace system fully plugged in directly to your internet. It does have to be directly, and they have a lot of explanations in there about making sure it is on the, like at your house internet connection. They say not to go through to the hotels, because when you try to actually log in, it will block it, and there's quite a few issues with that, and or it just won't upload properly. So they recommend doing it from your home or home office, wherever it may be, that you can actually direct link right into your internet connection. So make sure you do that and plug it in, and then plug in the power. So that's step one. Make sure that's all plugged in, ready to go. And it will actually search for the internet connection. You'll see on the back of the Trace where the internet will be, it'll be blinking, and then once it's fully picks it up, it'll be full on, and you'll see the internet green light, and it will illuminate. So that's the first step. Then what you want to do is, on your phone, you will want to go to your app center and go to your Trace Teams and download the app. That's the name of the app. Actually is called Trace Teams. You can just put that into whatever device you're using. Just type in for the app Trace Teams, download that app. Once you get the app downloaded, the next step is basically setting up your app. Just make sure you go through everything. Now, if you're if the club purchases camera for you, or whoever's in charge, the administrator, whatever it may be, and you're just basically using the camera, make sure you're set up as a manager. So basically, whoever owns the camera does have to send you an invite to make sure that you will be able to utilize the camera. Now, if you purchased it, then of course you'll have access to all of this, and you can just go through, just basically read all the steps I'm not going to put them all up here on the screen for you. They're pretty easy, self-explanatory steps. Now, the biggest thing is if you're somebody that's just running the camera for a team, of course, make sure that your administrator gets you an invite. They'll send you an email. You'll get that email invite. Click on that email link and then accept the invite. And then you can go through and set up the app. And then all your information, whatever name you put in there, will pop up. So whoever set up the device is sending you that invite, so that way you can record and take control of the camera system. So once you have that all downloaded on your phone, you're pretty much ready to go. So this is the beginning steps. So this is step one: getting the camera charged, getting it fully activated, ready to go, getting it on your phone, and it is now ready on your phone. So this is step one. So this is basically covering downloading the app, setting up the trace system, plugging it in, and getting it all set up. So step two, we will cover a little bit about the video recording and the setup on the field and how all that works. So we'll see you on the next video.